This is our back care Pilates. I'm using a long band, weights, a ball, and if you do have a foam roller, grab that as well. A couple of tennis balls that we can use under the feet. Let's use one of them now as, oh that's a bit soft that one, as a foot massage. Sometimes they go a bit squashy, don't they? So give your foot a really good release, a really good rub. How is it feeling? It feels good, but it feels tender, doesn't it? Let's go on to the other one. So hopefully you're doing these a lot more often these days. Give your feet some love. And we'll use these for a little bit of squatting in a bit. So that's why I've got 2 of them. So when you've got a bit more time, just spend a bit more time massaging the feet. Remember, do it as often as you can, do it daily if possible. I'm sure that you do that anyway, don't you? You're probably saying to me, aren't you? But I do it already, I do it every day anyway, as I know that you probably do. Let's then have a little walk through the feet. So lifting the heel, pressing down. Remember with this, just push down into your big toes and let's get some mobility and warmth into the feet. Lifting the heel nice and high so you get that stretch under the foot. That mobility into the toes if you think about pressing down. That's it, for another 4. Now when you've done this one, heels drop down. Give the shoulders a quick roll and back and down. Head, double chin, standing tall, pushing down into the feet. Go into a little tuck and release. Now you want a little bit more movement, bend your knees even more to increase that range. Tuck and let go. So as I go into that tuck, hold it there, shoulders forward. As you let go, shoulders release. So with osteoporosis, you can do this because we've got minimal movement through the whole spine. We've got a little bit, but not too much. So just feel that you do your pelvic tilt, shoulders forward, shoulders back. Otherwise, we can start to go a bit bigger. Please remember with spinal stenosis, you want to avoid too much arching. Okay, so just keep yours small as well. Otherwise, we can go bigger. Tuck and open. 4 more times. Good, another 2. So when you've done this one, stand up nice and tall, go into a little tuck, shoulders and head in position. From there, a little brace into your tummy, go into a circle around and down. And make that circle really powerful. Push, pull, and then go under. How do your shoulders feel right now? One more time. Then you extend your arms, pull one elbow and extend. Remember with this, I want you to tighten up and tense your arms, tense your shoulders. Feel that you pull the shoulder blade down. Please remember with osteoporosis, you stay here. Otherwise, I'm going to add rotation. Pull and push through your arms. You can actually reach even higher. long as you can. Then a shape, arms and legs. Let's invigorate the body, the mind, and then taps and brushes. Try and get into the clavicle there, front of the shoulder. Some muscle attachment for the shoulders there, the front, the back, and then do brushing down. Then under the arms, and then everywhere else. Go into a little bit of jogging if you want to, but feel free to stay low impact. It's up to you. Last little bit is swinging those arms down. So we'll do some heel taps with this. Do any of you do this in the morning when you wake up to wake your body up? 4, 3, 2, and a big open. Take the hands back, extend and take a deep breath. Breathe out, hands there, push away. And then raise up super high, reach with one shoulder and reach with the other. So with osteoporosis, stay there. Otherwise, I'm going to add a side bend. Keep that really big reach as high as you can. Good. One more with each. Brilliant. As you come down, give the shoulders a roll. Push the shoulders right down. Just a gentle hold to the side there. And with the side. Roll the shoulders, shake through for me. Bring your feet into hip distance. Lift your toes and grip your toes right down. Let's push back into a squat, bend your knees. Now as you lift, tricep extension. So come down, up. Remember, muscle activation through your bottom, your legs, there. Okay, 2 more times. Let's get some movement through the body, figure of 8, take it around. A little bit wider, a little bit deeper. All the way. One more time. As you then come here, just roll the shoulders. Now bend your knees and pick up your ball, please, the big ball. When you get here, have a look. I'm going to go from one hand to the other. I want to work on your grip strength. So squeeze the ball with the thumb and the fingers. Twist through the hip, twist your body. So squeeze a little bit more, get that grip into the ball. Now could we go a bit wider with the legs? Let's go with another 8, twist. Now this is good for osteoporosis because I'm taking the hip with me. We're twisting more of the body rather than just the spine. 2 more times. here, open. Take the hands back, squeeze the shoulder blades, extend and take a breath. Let it go, hands here, push away, take another breath. And release, circle the shoulders around. Now we're going to grab tennis balls for some squats. So take your time. Now if you don't want to use these, or if you have a very delicate back, let's say your back twinges quite a bit and it's quite painful at the moment, then don't use tennis balls because this creates instability. What you would do instead is either stand on a block or stand on a towel instead. So much more solid, creating full stability. Okay? You've got an option of using nothing, of course. So whichever you are using, feet not too wide, hip distance apart. Have a check, spread your toes out. Feet forward, hips are level. Lower back into a slight tug. Just go a little bit for me. Down. Now as you come up, stay up, straighten your legs fully, tense your thighs. So push your bum back. And then come up and tense your thighs and be aware of your knees, the muscles surrounding the knees. Bottom back. Thighs, knees and bum, you're working it anyway, aren't you? So that activation into your bottom. Stay there, that tight contraction. Now remember our backs. So we don't want the shoulders to slouch, do we? Keep the chest open. Down, up, squeeze those thighs. So this is a back care class, as you know. I'm going to leave it up to you of how low you are comfortable to go. You can stay here. You don't always have to get right down to get good work. Thighs. But if anybody wants to go a little bit lower, you're comfortable, you're able to keep good posture, then of course, give it a go. Tense those thighs. Good. So helping strengthen around the knees as we hold it there. Can you feel your inner thighs, your glutes working, your pelvic floor, so everything active? I'm going to go slightly lower, completely up to you. 6 more, so that's 1, 2. Nice and slow. Good. 2 more times. Okay, 1 more. As you then come up, step off when you're ready. Little shake, bend your knees, pick these up, let's put them just there. Well done. Now grab your longer band, please. Give your shoulders a roll. Now make the band slack, really slack. And as we stand, think about your position. What I'm going to do is take my arms up, about there, and back down. So it wants to be too easy for the first few. Have your awareness of your shoulders. I'm going to start to go back a little bit. So as I get there, can you go back without any pain? Without discomfort? Listen, you stop anywhere you want to. If there's no pain, no discomfort, you're feeling pretty good with it, you might want to go further. This is why I want your band to be super slack. Make it even easier. We could go all the way down. So once you're happy with what you're doing, if you prefer the band to have a bit more tightness, a bit more resistance, then of course, come down for a moment, give the shoulders a bit of movement, and then just go a little bit tighter. So lower back position, awareness of shoulders, of how you feel. I'm going to go a little bit tighter. So as I'm going tighter, I'm increasing that stretch all the way down then. That stretch as we come back up. I'm going to go a bit tighter. I'm going to do it 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. In again, and out. 1 more time. A bit tighter maybe. In and out. Brilliant. All the way over. And there you go. Give the shoulders some movement. Maybe even some more tapping. And always get into the clavicle there, because you've got muscle attachment of the shoulder. So releasing that bit. A bit of a roll. Right there. So do you remember this single leg stance? That single leg squat that we do? So we'll do it, but I'm going to use this. If any of you have knee pain and doing a single leg causes more knee pain, then go back to double legs instead. If you want to use this, put the band under the right foot. Step forward, not too much though, and the left foot steps here. So not a big step like that, just quite close. You still need to be hip distance, you're not right out there, you are here. Okay? Now, walk your hands down your band and hold your band about level with your calf muscle there, and then stretch it out and pull the shoulders back. Let me show you from here. So we go down and up. Down and up. Come and join it when you're ready. Even though our hands are here at the front, sometimes our shoulders roll forward as well. We don't want to do that, do we? Shoulders back, chest out, down, up. Now you've done a couple of them. Could you go tighter on your band? Could you walk your fingers down a bit more to increase that extra resistance, down and up? It's up to you, of course. Push the weight down into that heel of the right foot. Stick your chest out. So, are you squeezing your bum? You are now. Down, squeeze your thigh and your bum there. Thigh and bum there. If you've got piriformis syndrome and this increases symptoms, then of course rest, go back to a narrow squat instead. 2 more times. You might find this is okay with piriformis syndrome. Could be different for each person. If you let that go, step up, and then let's change legs. So under the foot, walk your hands down, and then stand. Then get your correct stance, shoulders and the lower back. Push your bum back, and then lift. Sit back, and lift. Okay, you ready? Tense your thigh and your bum here, careful about the shoulders. Even though our arms are in front, don't let the shoulders come forward. Stick your chest out. I'm going to hold a little bit lower. Nearly there. Down, squeeze. So good for pelvic floor, good for glute strength, inner thigh strength. 4 more. That's 1. Brilliant. 2. Last 1, and that's 4. Let go of one side, step off, and shake your legs. Put your hands there, gentle lower back tuck. Raise up, open your arms, lift your head. One more with this. I'm going to hold it like that, and then a gentle pull. Now you might need to go a bit wider with your grip. Just get where you feel. You can get resistance, but it's not too tight, but it's not too easy. Elbows in. Depends how strong the band is. So got a little bit of rotation there and release. Brilliant. So working through rotator cuff. Let's do another 6. Body nice and tall. That's 1 and 2. Good. Another 1. Let that go. Give your shoulders a roll. Bit of movement. Put that down there. Once again. And roll. Well done. If you just stand here, let's take a step out and step. How about we add a knee lift there? So we go over and knee. When you do your knee lift, stand as tall as possible. Down and lift. Push your bum back and lift. We could go even wider, even deeper. Good. Nice and powerful as you push yourself back up. Another 4. Good. And then place the foot down. Move across. If your lower back needs it, slight tuck, and let's go out and in. Really push down into that heel, nice and powerful. Lift your knee when you are ready. So as we hold that knee for that moment, straighten the leg that you stand on. Super tall. Brilliant. Wider if you wish. Let's do another 4. That's 1. And release. Just go back into some more taps. And then let's get down onto the floor. Well done. Take a step, come down. Knees are closed, sit back, shed stretch. Now let's do some hands and knees work. If your knees are a little bit uncomfortable, how about putting a towel or something quite thick underneath the knees? Otherwise, if you can't kneel, lie face down, do an alternative while I'm doing this one. If you're okay on your knees, come with me here. So hands and knees position, bring your spine strong and neutral. Do this and pull the head right up. So press into the hands with a double chin, if you don't mind. Now I'm going to lift my toes off the floor. Breathe in, breathe out, brace your tummy. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. I'm going to take the hand off the floor, place it down. Hand off the floor, place it down. So knees are just up. Start to take your hands wider. Each time they go down, I want to eventually be as wide as your mat. Sometimes this happens, we end up sitting back because it's easier. Don't do that, keep your weight over your hands. Now if you carry on, so eventually my hands are this wide, toes off the floor, and just check that you're not doing this. You're not leaning, stay in position. So stay with it, you don't need to twist, lift. All you're doing is bending the elbow and feeling muscles around here, contracting, tightening, and holding you in that central position. Keep the head up to another 8, that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 8. Knees are wide this time, sit back. And raise up. Let's lie face down. If any of you need a bit of protection for your lower back, then remember you can put a towel there across, and that will lift your back up a little bit, just where belly button is. Another one by the head here. Lie face down when you're ready. So forehead resting on the edge of the towel, arms are wide. Let's tuck our bum under. So we stretch out the lower back, and as you know, squeeze your bum. Really tense your thighs as strong as you can. Keep that going, keep it going, tense your thighs even stronger. Now let's go into a curl. Tense your thighs again and stretch out. Tense your thighs again and curl. Tense and stretch. Listen, if this doesn't agree with anybody's knees, the best thing to do is keep the legs straight and go with tension and relaxing. Squeeze your bum as you straighten the legs. Now how about we stretch our legs out, we stay there. Now if you squeeze your bum more, lock out your knees, really lock them. And what I'm going to do is lift my leg, only one leg, a tiny, tiny bit. Just like that, and then release, and then the other. A tiny, tiny bit. Now, it's not really much of a lift. It's just that tiny amount. So please keep your leg straight. What happens here, we tend to bend the knee. You lose the work into the glutes then. So it's a tension of that leg in a tiny amount. I'm not even sure if you can see how much I'm lifting, it's not much. Squeeze your bum. You've got to squeeze your bum more so your glutes are active rather than just the lower back taking over the work. I'm doing one leg and then the other. Another 4. Brilliant. As you've done those 4 rests there, tuck the lower back under again and bring your arms down here. Now my palms face up and then retraction, palms face down. Go again, palms face up as you release. Retraction, palms face down. And they face up as we release. Go again, squeeze, and they face down. Good. Really get that movement into the shoulder blades with rotation. Now let's go with one more. When you've done that one, hands here, push, narrow legs, sit back. And then raise up from there, open your arms, and take your hands back, extending and take a breath. And then roll your shoulders, well done. Let's come on to our side. So grab these for your head. Put the ball there, you can use it. Excuse me. And let's lie down. Stretch your legs away. Let's get ourselves in a nice comfortable position. Pull this shoulder back. Look down the body. We can see our feet. Don't forget this bit, we push that hip a little bit further away. Remember, keep it there. Let's lift the legs. So slowly up and down. Point as I flex the foot, stretching the leg out more, pushing from here. So we're keeping that same distance. Breathe. Now if you feel tension in your neck, then leave the bottom leg on the floor. Otherwise, I'm going to raise the bottom leg and hover. If this causes tension in the neck, then of course the leg goes back down. Point and flex. Do you feel that you could extend your arm here without falling over? As my leg comes up, my arm is going to go forward and then come back. Bit of a balance challenge. Got to breathe as well. Arm forward, arm back. How are you managing? Give it a go. Another 4. Another 2. Brilliant. Last one. Bring this knee over for a little release. Feel free to do that. Let's then do some inner thighs. Take the ball, pelvis level, knee down. Bring the foot down and then raise the bottom leg. Now when I do this one, I quite like to do this with the leg forward, up and down and back a bit. So just moving the leg forward feels on your hip bone that you lie on. You can always stay in place. Lift the leg quite a bit higher. Flex the foot out. So make it powerful. Push and down. Push and down. Brilliant. Again, sometimes with this, the knee ends up bending. Try not to do that. So really focus on flexing the foot, keeping it straight through the leg. 10 more times. That's 1, 2, 5, 8, and 10. Well done. Bring the knees in now. Put the ball between the knees, and I want you to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So that lower leg, will probably feel it quite soon because of what we've just done. Do what you can. So the inner thigh, pelvic floor, just squeezing. Good. Just a few more. How many is a few though? A few more. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 7, and last one, 10. Well done. Taking the arm just to the ceiling, palms turned away, and then towards me, palms together. So with osteoporosis, you stay there for me. Otherwise, we can go palms turned away. You can go part way or all the way. Of course, be cautious of any shoulders. Palms down. And then palms together. Let's do one more. Brilliant, well done. So use your hand, push yourself up. Okay, bring your legs around. Come and sit up nice and tall. Give the shoulders a bit of movement. Just a little stretch of the neck. There and there. Hands back. So remember, with stenosis, don't go into a really big extension, just a little bit. With osteo, you should be okay with this one. Shoulders back, push, take a deep breath. Let it go. Sometimes we end up taking the head back. Don't do that, you don't need to. Just keep looking towards me. So shoulders retract, chest forward, take a deep breath. Let it go. Hug the knees, a little squeeze there. And then roll. Let's go to the other side. So when you're ready, take the ball with you. Stretch that bottom leg. Remember this hip. A little bit of a push away. And your aim is to keep it there rather than it creeping back up. If the hip creeps back up, then what happens is the rib cage pushes down, so we're not really in a neutral position, so we can keep that there even better. So point, flex. Can you see your feet? Yeah, and then drop the head back down. So like I said before about the bottom leg and tension in the neck. If lifting the bottom leg makes you go like that, you either stop doing that or put the bottom leg back down if that suits you. Arm here. If you want that extra balance challenge, and why not? Arm forward as the leg goes up. Bit of multitasking here because we're pointing and flexing the foot as well. Something to think about. 2 more times. Did you manage using the arm with that one? Bring that knee over and go to some taps. Well done. Take the leg back while we get the ball in place. I always find it works better to put the leg back and then put the ball down and then bring the leg back over. We tend to be in the right place if we do it that way. So just check the knee and the hip are in line. That foot goes down and raise the bottom leg, straight leg. Like I said before, we can go up and forward, back and down. So you can move the leg. Remember, try and get the leg quite high so you get a more powerful movement. Flex that foot out a little bit more. 10 more times. That's 1. 7 and 10. Bring the legs in, use the ball. So like I said before, that bottom leg, you might feel it quite soon with your inner thighs, but that's okay, do what you can. So just really squeeze, squeeze. Think of pelvic floor, that little bit of connection. 10 more. 1, 2, 7 and 10, and place it there. Well done. Palms face each other and they face away. Hold it there and then you come back. So feel free to stay there, otherwise you can go part way or further. Brilliant. Breathe in, breathing out. When you come back here, hold it. Push yourselves up. Use this arm to push and bring yourselves up here. Swing the legs around again. Just move the shoulders. Move the neck. And then one hand down and reach as high as you can. Change. Sit nice and tall. Well done. Let's move us on onto our backs there. So I'm going to do a shoulder bridge, but starting off with something under the head. Put the ball between the knees, roll on your side, and come and lie down here. Roll on your back. So let's start off with a pelvic tilt, squeeze of the ball again, and head on the block. So the reason I've got the foam roller is because it's quite nice to use instead of the ball for this one. So you do want to use the foam roller, place it between the legs. And as you can feel with it being much firmer, you get a different feel resistance. So pelvic tilt and squeeze. At this point, either our feet are hip distance apart or feet are closer together. Just judge it by how your knees feel. So squeezing and pelvic tilting and releasing. With osteoporosis, I'm going to keep you with this. Try not to put too much emphasis on the pressure pressing down here of thoracic. Feel the pelvic tilt, feel you squeeze, but not too much pressure down into where the rib cage is, part of your back. If you're doing shoulder bridge with me, I'll move that away from the head. Now I'm going to start with my feet hip distance. Okay? A little squeeze of this and lift. Raise your arms. Squeeze again. Roll down. And arms down. So if you're okay with feet a little bit wider as they are here, feel free to stay there. Squeeze and roll down. If you want a bit more intensity with the squeeze, bring your feet closer together. Squeeze the roller. Lift. Squeeze it again as you lower. Arms down. One more time. Good. When you come back down here, let's take this, put this back under the head, give the legs a good stretch. If you use a foam roller, don't you feel the difference with it being a little bit stronger? Arms up here, squeeze your bottom, take a deep breath. Let it go. Bend your knees. Now my weights are over there, so I'm going to pick them up by rolling my body. So you put one weight in one hand, the other in the other, put them by your chest, come back. Remember, that is so much safer on your back and your shoulders. It saves us grabbing and pulling so much better that way. So here, lift and lower your shoulders. Push up and down. Now arms are straight, remember, elbows straight. Breathe out, breathe in. So if you do a louder, more powerful breath out as you push up, you may feel muscle contraction through your tummy area. Keep that going, just let me check. Music. 6 more. Now, when you've done those 6, drop your shoulders. Let's go into the tricep. Down and up. Down and up. Straighten those arms at the top. Now our weights need to have a bit of weight in them to actually feel this. If your weights are really, really, really light, then you might have to do about 100 of these to feel it. So keep going until you can feel your triceps, the back of the arms active. think about your pelvis area. Let's think about maintaining hip bone to hip bone level. So this time we're going to raise one foot, only a tiny bit, so that foot comes up, it places back down, then the other. Do that on a breath out. Breath out. Foot comes up, place it down, breath out. Can you feel your triceps yet? Have we done 100 yet? Breathe out. 8 more times. Keep the pelvis level. So what I mean is we don't want to be tilting side to side. Maintain your position. 4 more times. I'm hoping that you can feel your triceps by now. Done quite a few, yes. Bring your elbows in. Put one over, roll your body there, and the other side, roll your body there. Just a little rock side to side. Do you remember the knee drop? Yeah? Put your hands there. Rib cage down a bit, brace here. I'll show you here, then I'll turn around the other way. So my knee gently drops out to the side, not all the way, and then it comes back, and then the other. So as a reminder, and if anybody's new that's attending the class, then this is how we do it. So look at my foot and my knee, and then the other. So give that a go. This might seem simple and easy, but it isn't. The reason I'm saying that is we've got to try and keep the pelvis, the body, still completely. So as the leg does that, sometimes the pelvis moves with us, our rib cage might move, our upper body might move. So really think about it, really keep that pelvis, keep everything still apart from the leg dropping out. Okay? So hands on the floor, close your eyes, just bring your awareness. Breathing out to the side. If it helps, the foot, when you stop, the leg that you stop with, I've not said that very well, have I? Push your foot into the floor. Then the other leg drops out, comes back. Then you stop, push your foot into the floor, and then this one. So it creates more stability. And then you can close your eyes again. Push your foot into the floor. Just another 4. Two more times. Now with osteoporosis, stay with this. I want you to carry on there. Otherwise, arms wide and come into hip rolls.